1K. 1K.
So we'll start off with Coach Hughey with his opening statement.
That's a tough TCU team. You know, unfortunately that Jaden, the point guard, who's really good, went down with an injury at the beginning of the game, and they already lost to Donald Prince for a stretch. But again, that's what the Big 12 is. It's unwavering, and it just comes at you in waves, and you have to figure out how to adjust to it. But I'm quite sure they've seen some different things that they can go to now, especially with shooting the basketball, because we couldn't guard the three down the stretch. But the one thing I love about our team, and I keep saying it, is the resiliency that we have. Now that we understand who we are, who we have to be every time we take the floor, it's not a problem in practice to understand what we need to do. It's not a problem when they have opportunity to talk to each other about the different adjustments we need to make. It's not a problem when we talk about the energy and the effort that we need to play with, an example of being able to see that every time we're on the floor. So again, for Laila to come and get in a hot streak early, and again, for Bria to come and be the rock that she is and be steady, to be able to play every position and to get her 1,000 points. You know, again, like I say all the time, when you have a person like Bria Patterson in your team that's really unselfish, that you can be able to go and play each and every position, and she'd be so uncomfortable with me talking about her right now. So again, I want to be able to give her flowers because she deserves it. The same thing with Laila and the rest of the group. You know, the game today reminded me of the South Florida game last year. Laila got hot and was able to shoot it, and we got into a rhythm, and everybody started making shots. And so again, we had that today. But the thing that we did differently than that game was continue to turn them over. Continue to turn them over and be able to listen and follow the game plan like we needed to. I'm just excited, you know, because these games are dogfights, and we have to continue to protect home court, and I'm just excited about the win.
Bria, what does reaching 1,000 points mean to you? Give me a good answer, please.
I'll say it's a milestone. I've been here for 5 years, so of course everybody wants to hit 1,000 points, so it's just special that I've been able to hit it.
Really special. Big time, bro. Everybody can't say they did it.
That's right.
What are your thoughts on career high? But first, what are your thoughts on what y'all learned from the 2 losses to get better since then?
I think my thoughts on, well, I'll start with the 2 losses because I feel like it trickled into us playing how we're playing now. I think it helped us reset our mindset and understanding, like, every game is going to be hard. Every game is going to be a dogfight, like Coach Hughey said. So it's just starting with, like, the practices. Everybody is going harder. And everybody's holding each other accountable more because we know, like, we can't get complacent. We can't ease up. Even now, it's a good thing that we're able to build confidence and keep winning one game at a time. But I'm really excited to see where we can take it if we continue to, like, stay focused, which I know we will. Just continue to stay focused and taking care of the things that we need to take care of, which is focusing on who we are, honestly.
That first half for you, how did getting this bucket look to you?
The ocean.
Hey, like Bria said, you know, the goal is wide as the ocean. So once you see one go in, it's just keep going. And that's how I've always been. It's like all I gotta see is one go in. And even if I miss one, I'm gonna keep going. That's just the type of player I am, my short-term memory. But honestly, man, it's God. If I tell you the truth, man, it's all God. And I know that he was with me on the court. So, yeah.
What's been different, in your opinion, from those 2 losses to now?
Kind of like what Laila said, the focus has been different, and we look at losses as like learning opportunities. So going into these next couple games, the games that we just played, we're going to try to go in and fix the things that we didn't do well at Baylor and the other games we lost, and try to master the things that we did better to just kind of, you know, get a balance and keep going and win it from here.
Coach, I think the team only had 9 turnovers. Your thoughts on not even getting up digits in that?
Yeah, you know, when you start to get to 9 turnovers in the game, now you're on what the men call the valuable points. In the men's game, you know, they're always getting shots. They're hardly turning it over. And so we always talk to our young ladies about we can turn people over 20, 25 times a game, but if we turn it over 13, 14, 20 times a game, we don't get an advantage. So now that we understand gas, which we say get a shot, we want to be able to do that because, again, it gives us more opportunities to score. Because, again, everything is divided up in margins for us. We want to be able to turn people over and not turn the ball over so we can get extra 20 more shots out of more than the other team. Same thing with offensive rebounds. We want to be able to get, more offensive rebounds and be able to hold them less so we can get more opportunities and then get to the free throw line. So again, we get more opportunities while the clock is stopped where they're not getting opportunities to shoot the basketball. So really excited about that because I think this is our third or fourth game where we 13 or less. So we're coming on down with that, and they're really starting to understand that concept because it's gold. It's gold when you can do that.
What's going to be key to win on the road on Wednesday?
Well, first and foremost, I think we have to come in with a mindset to prep like we're supposed to.
Yeah.
We've been going up and down with that a little bit, and so my job now, especially after to have a day off and then on Monday, to be able to construct practice as we can be efficient as possible because we have to, get on the road on Tuesday, and we'll practice that morning. We won't have practice guys because they have class and that kind of stuff, but we will have practice guys on Monday. So to try to do as much as we can on Monday to prepare ourselves, and Tuesday to try to do the most important thing before we jump on the charter and get up there. But once we get there, now it's all about honing in on the scout. West Virginia team is really, really good. They've been playing everybody tough. That I know they started out undefeated non-conference, and then not sure what Mark's record is right now, but again, Kellogg is a great coach. Again, for the things that he did at Stephen F. Austin, and we had a chance to beat him here at home during COVID. We had a chance to lose at their place, so it's going to be a really interesting matchup. We know each other, different players, but it's going to be the same system. So I'm quite sure he's saying the same thing, but it's going to be about mindset once we get there. About again, understanding the scout, understanding personnel, what we need to do, when we need to do it, how we need to affect the game, and the things that for us that don't change, we need to make sure they don't change. Pressing, relentless defense, relentless pressure for 40 minutes, defensive execution for 40 minutes, those kind of things that shouldn't change for us, but, we'll start with that.
Bria, what makes the Big 12 so difficult, so challenging?
I feel like everybody is really athletic. We play against 6-foot guards and things like that. And American, they're probably like 5'10", so just having everybody be athletic and everybody can, score the ball and things like that. You have bigger post players, and just matching their physicality and things like that is what makes it more difficult.
Yeah.
What's going to be key to win at West Virginia?
Us taking care of this next practice. I think that's going to be key, and going hard. And like I said, as long as we focus on what we need to take care of, if we excel in that, we're going to win a game. So that's just how I feel, like us taking care of what we need to take care of, which is our identity as a team, like Coach said, whether that's us pressuring or that's us being efficient, with executing our offense. I think that's going to take care of the win.